Chapter Forces of Light.
The gray-haired scientist, who seemed to have forgotten about everything, continued to rain down questions on Anastasia.
What are the forces of light, Anastasia?
These are thoughts of light once produced by people. All space is filled with them.
Can you communicate freely with them? See them?
Yes, I can.
Can you answer any questions facing science?
Many of them, perhaps, although every scientist, every person can get answers too. It all depends on the purity of the seeker's intentions and goal.
Could you clarify a few phenomena for science?
That you cannot find an answer means your intentions are not sufficiently pure. Such is the Creator's law, and I am not going to violate it if I sense a refusal.
Is there anything higher than the light thoughts produced by man?
Yes, there is, but they are equal in significance.
What is this? How can you name this?
Because you are capable of perceiving.
Can you communicate with it?
Yes, sometimes I think I'm speaking with it specifically.
Does some energy exist in the universe that is unknown on Earth?
The universe's greatest energy is on Earth. It needs only to be understood.
Anastasia, can you characterize this energy, at least approximately? Does it resemble a nuclear reaction? Vacuum phenomena?
The most powerful energy in the universe is that of pure love.
I'm talking about visible, tangible energy, capable of affecting technical progress, of warming, of illuminating, and, if you like, of exploding.
And I am talking about the same thing. All the man-made power installations put together cannot light the Earth for long. The energy of love can.
You are still speaking rather allegorically, in some other indirect sense.
I'm speaking in the direct sense, your sense.
But love is an emotion. Invisible, it cannot be used or seen.
It is energy. It is reflected and it can be seen.
Where is it reflected? When can it be seen?
The sun, stars, and all the visible planets were merely reflectors of this energy. The light of the sun, which gives life to everything on Earth, is created by human love. In the entire universe, only in the soul is the human energy of love reconstituted. It flies up high, getting filtered and reflected, and from the universal planets sheds its beneficial light on Earth.
You mean spontaneous combustion and chemical reactions are not taking place on the sun?
You only have to think a little in order to understand and comprehend the inaccuracy of that deduction. This is, as you put it, like 2 times 2.
Can man control this energy?
Not yet, to any significant degree.
But do you know how it is done?
No, I don't. If I did, my beloved would already love me.
Can you communicate with it? With that which is higher than the forces of light? Does it always respond to you? Willingly?
Always. It always responds tenderly because it cannot do otherwise.
You can ask it how to control the energy of love.
Yes, I have.
And? What was the answer?
In order to understand some of its answers, you have to have reached a certain level of awareness and purity, and there is not enough of all that in me. I do not understand all the answers.
But you'll still try to act and win reciprocated love?
Naturally, I'm going to act.
How will you act?
I'm going to think. Help me. I must ask all the women who have loved and were or were not loved. They will think, analyze, and produce thoughts that will appear in the dimension of the forces of light. I will see them. I will understand and then help everyone. The thoughts of the dimension of light are always understandable.
Anastasia, you can't ask all women a question at once. No one can do that.
Then ask Vladimir, and he will come up with a way to do it. He will undertake something. He will not think for my sake alone. You will be able to explain to him that this is very important for all people, for him. If he senses the importance, then he will definitely undertake something. He will find a way to ask all women.
You believe so strongly in him, why couldn't he love you then?
Don't blame him for that. Blame me. I made many mistakes. Maybe I rushed and seemed unreal to him with my abilities. Maybe he still cannot comprehend why his son has to be raised in what seems to him unusual conditions for a human being, in the forest. Maybe I should not have hindered his usual habits so abruptly, or interfered in his consciousness. Now I know that men strongly dislike that. They even beat women over this. I probably should have waited, and he himself would have understood everything. He should have felt himself to be stronger than me in at least something. But I did not grasp that in time. I said he could not see his son until he cleansed himself. At that moment I was thinking only of our son and what would be best for him, and inadvertently I said, "It is not good for our son to see his father as a half-wit." So it turned out that I was too smart for words and my beloved was stupid. What kind of reciprocated love can I dream of after that?
Why didn't you ask other women then if you yourself were capable of analyzing like that?
I have to figure out whether there is a chance of fixing everything. I cannot figure it out myself. I get too agitated when I think about him. You have to analyze calmly, remember, and compare. But there is nothing for me to remember but him.
Can you speak with him?
I think ordinary words are useless. True love does not arise out of words. Actions are needed. But what kind? Some of the women might have experience and an answer.
You cannot influence him at all with your ray?
Right now, I cannot even touch him with my ray. My foremother's spirit is often by his side and she does not allow it. I understand why.
End of chapter. Join us for the next segment of The Dimension of Love, Book 3 of the Ringing Cedars series, Capture.